For more than 4,000 years, the Great Pyramid of Giza has defied time, weather, and human understanding. It stands, immovable on the shifting sands of Egypt, an enigma in limestone and granite. But what if its mysteries run deeper than mere engineering marvels? What if, beneath its foundations, lies the key to one of the greatest legends ever told? Tonight, we journey beyond accepted history, into realms where myth and monument intertwine. This is the story of a lost world. This is the story of Atlantis beneath the Great Pyramid. The Great Pyramid, known to the ancient Egyptians as Iket, the glorious light, rises 146 meters into the burning Egyptian sky. Built during the 4th dynasty under Pharaoh Khufu, or so mainstream archaeology claims, its construction continues to baffle scholars. How were millions of massive stones, some weighing as much as 80 tons, transported and placed with such astounding precision? How did a civilization without iron tools or the wheel achieve such an architectural feat? Common theories propose a massive workforce, ingenious ramps, and decades of labor. Yet none fully explain the mathematical perfection embedded within the pyramid's structure, its near-perfect alignment to true north, the golden ratio proportions, the encoded measurements correlating to the Earth itself. More puzzling still are the inexplicable anomalies, hidden chambers detected by Muon scans, shafts pointing to specific stars, and inscriptions hinting at a knowledge of astronomy, mathematics, and metaphysics far beyond their time. These riddles prompt a provocative question. If the Great Pyramid is a message, who was it truly meant for, and what ancient truth does it guard beneath its base? The legend of Atlantis first surfaced over 2 millennia ago in the writings of the Greek philosopher Plato. In his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Plato describes a great island empire, larger than Libya and Asia combined, located beyond the Pillars of Hercules. Atlantis was a civilization of immense wealth, technological prowess, and moral sophistication. Yet it fell into corruption and, as punishment by the gods, sank beneath the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. Scholars have long debated whether Atlantis was a moral allegory or a record of historical truth. Many sought it in the Atlantic Ocean, around the Mediterranean, even Antarctica, but a radical possibility lingers in the minds of some researchers. What if Atlantis didn't sink into the sea, but was buried under the sands of time, hidden, not lost? Could the Great Pyramid of Giza, with its ageless presence, be standing atop the vestiges of this forgotten world? In the echoes of antiquity, the stars spoke to those who listened. The Great Pyramid is aligned not randomly, but with deliberate celestial precision. It points to Orion's belt, Sirius, and other significant cosmic markers. Stars deeply tied to myths of origins, death, and rebirth. Some theorists propose that the pyramid's alignment encodes messages about a pre-Diluvian world, a world that predated Egypt itself. Certain ancient traditions hint at Zep Tepi, the first time. A golden era when gods walked among men before a cataclysm erased almost everything. Could this Zep Tepi be a cultural memory of Atlantis? Moreover, seismic studies have detected potential cavities and tunnel systems beneath the Giza Plateau. Ancient historians like Herodotus and Arab chroniclers spoke of subterranean passages and vast halls underneath the pyramid complex. Is it possible that beneath the pyramid lies a labyrinth, a sunken archive of a lost civilization awaiting rediscovery? Across the world, submerged ruins confound archaeologists. Off the coast of Yonaguni, Japan, massive stone structures lie under the waves. In the Mediterranean, sunken cities like Heraklion have emerged from silt and legend. Closer to Giza, mysterious underwater anomalies in the Nile Delta and Mediterranean coast hint at long-forgotten settlements drowned by ancient sea-level changes. Could these be remnants of Atlantean outposts? Within the pyramid itself, cutting-edge scans revealed hidden voids and unknown chambers. The enigmatic Big Void discovered in 2017 stoked speculation, a massive, unexplored cavity untouched for millennia. Ancient carvings, such as the enigmatic inventory stela, suggest that the Sphinx and pyramids were already ancient in the time of Khufu, pointing to a lost pre-Egyptian culture. Symbols within these monuments bear uncanny similarities to depictions found globally. Spirals, tridents, concentric circles, motifs linked with Atlantis myths. Is it coincidence, or suppressed memory of a shared primeval origin? The pursuit of truth demands courage. the willingness to challenge accepted narratives and peer into the unknown. Today's technologies, from ground-penetrating radar to AI-driven historical analysis, bring us closer than ever to uncovering ancient secrets. But discovery demands open-mindedness as much as rigor. Legends, symbols, oral traditions, these are not mere fantasies. They are the echoes of truths distorted by time. The Great Pyramid stands not merely as a tomb or monument. It is a sentinel, a silent witness to an epoch humanity may have forgotten, or chosen to forget. Are we ready to unearth the past, even if it rewrites the story of civilization itself? Perhaps Atlantis never truly sank. Perhaps it stands hidden in plain sight, whispering from beneath the eternal stones of Giza. In the sacred traditions of ancient Egypt, there exists a term shrouded in both reverence and mystery, Zep Tepi, the first time. It speaks of an era when gods and men coexisted, when knowledge was pure and creation was young. It was said to be a golden age before the descent into chaos. Within the hieroglyphs of temples like Edfu and Dendera, stories of divine rulers, cosmic battles, and great floods emerge. They hint at a catastrophic event that shattered the original order, ushering in a darkened epoch from which humanity would struggle to rise anew. Is Zep Tepi merely myth, or a cryptic memory of a pre-cataclysmic civilization, perhaps Atlantis itself? The Great Pyramid, timeless and perfect, may not be a tomb at all but a remnant, a legacy of that lost age. Legends whisper of a vast labyrinth buried beneath the Giza Plateau, an intricate network of chambers, corridors, and halls. The ancient historian Herodotus wrote of an astonishing underground complex surpassing even the pyramids in grandeur. In recent decades, seismic and ground-penetrating radar surveys have revealed anomalies, hollow cavities, linear structures beneath the sand and stone. Could these be remnants of an Atlantean archive? Some researchers suggest that hidden within these depths are repositories of lost knowledge. Maps of the stars, the history of ancient Earth, and records of the rise and fall of civilizations older than Egypt itself. If Atlantis survives, it may be not in ruins but in memory encoded in these sacred vaults, awaiting the right moment, or the right seekers, to bring its wisdom back to light. Throughout history, secret societies and mystery schools have spoken of ancient knowledge hidden from the masses. The Hermetic texts, the Emerald Tablet, the teachings of the Egyptian priesthood allude to truths preserved across millennia. In the 20th century, mystics like Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, predicted that the Hall of Records, a library of Atlantis, would be found near the Sphinx. Others, like Emery Smith, speak of ancient archives and artifacts hidden in vaults deep beneath Giza. Are these merely esoteric fantasies or coded instructions left by the guardians of an ancient world? The Great Pyramid may be more than a monument. It may be a marker, an anchor, for knowledge meant to endure beyond cataclysm and oblivion. The 21st century has brought tools that the ancients could scarcely dream of. Muon tomography, satellite imaging, and AI-based pattern recognition now allow us to peer into solid stone and vast landscapes without lifting a spade. New anomalies continue to emerge around Giza. Symmetrical structures beneath the sand, unexpected cavities within the Great Pyramid itself, unexplained water erosion patterns around the Sphinx. Each discovery answers a question and raises 10 more. What happened during the lost epochs of Earth's history? Who built these monuments, and what was their true purpose? Perhaps Atlantis was not just a city but a civilization, one that reached across continents, encoded its memory into stone and left markers for a future generation to rediscover. The sands of Giza hold secrets deeper than stone and older than memory. They whisper of a world before history, a world of great wisdom, terrible loss, and enduring hope. The Great Pyramid stands as a challenge to modern arrogance, a silent testament to the vast unseen currents that have shaped humanity's journey. Are we willing to listen, to question, to seek? Atlantis may not lie beneath the sea, but beneath our feet and within our forgotten dreams. This journey is just beginning. The sands remember, the stars remember. Now it is our turn.